Hello my friends, this is Austrian Stacker. I hope you're all doing very well and you're having a great weekend. What I want to show you today is something very special because it's my favorite series of coins. It's called Knight's Tales. This series started 2019 with a beautiful coin called Chivalry. And what's interesting with this series of coins is that there will be 5 coins and all of them will be limited to a mintage of 30,000 pieces, and all of them have a weight of a ½ ounce of silver, and there will be 5 coins in total to complete this series. And these 5 coins will be Chivalry and Adventure. They have already been released in 2019, and also the first coin of 2020, Courage, has already been released, and there is one more coin to be released in 2020 called Fortitude, and there will be the 5th coin of the series be released in 2021, and this coin will be dedicated to Brotherhood. And as I already said, all of these coins are just available in proof quality. What's very interesting with all of these 5 coins is that the adverse of this coin always shows one famous person . One famous person who was important for the Order of Knights. What you can see on the first coin is Archduke Maximilian of Austria, and what you can also see here on this coin is the coat of arms of the Habsburg family. All of the coins have a face value of 10 euros, and they're all legal tender in the European Union and backed by the Republic of Austria, as you can see here. So as I said, it's Archduke Maximilian I of Austria, and on the reverse of every single coin you find a motif typical for the medieval ages and symbolizing also the topic of the coin, which was chivalry. As I've already said, this is my favorite coin series so far because the quality is amazing, and I also like the topic, Knight's Tales. Oh, this was the first coin released in 2019, followed by the second coin also released in 2019, which was called Adventure. And also on this coin you can see on the adverse a person important for the time, and in that case they have chosen Godfrey of Bouillon, who was the leader in the first so-called armed pilgrimage to Jerusalem. And Godfrey of Bouillon also was the first one to use the so-called Jerusalem cross as coat of arms. I don't want to talk too much about all the historic events behind, because I don't want to give a history lesson now, because there are people who are much better in telling history and historic stories I really just want to introduce to you this beautiful coin series and then give you a few reading tips if you want to dig deeper into this topic. As you can see here, the knighthood is referred by the King of Jerusalem to a kneeling soldier. You could just become a knight if you were a member of a noble family. And as I already said, you can see here already all of the knights have the Jerusalem cross on their shields and on the capes. And as I said, Godfrey of Bouillon was the first one to use the Jerusalem cross. And again here you have Godfrey of Bouillon and the coat of arms with the Jerusalem cross. This was the second coin of the series that was released also in 2019, and what's very interesting is that the engravers of Austrian Mint, who are responsible for the design of the coins, dedicated the third coin to courage. And as I said, they always selected something that's important to this period and to knighthood itself and the order of the different orders of knights. And so they dedicated the third coin to the order of the Knights Templars. And the person you can see on this coin was the first Grandmaster of the order of the Knights Templars, which was Hugo. This order was found after the conquest of Jerusalem, and in the beginning this order had the task to defend the pilgrims on their way to the Holy Land. And what you can see on the reverse of this coin is also a nice scene from the conquest of Jerusalem. And again here on the adverse, it's Hugo, the first Grandmaster of the Knights Templars. So these are the 3 coins released so far of this 5 coin series. As always, and I'm not saying this because I am Austrian and this is a series of coins of Austrian Mint, but Austrian Mint really makes high quality coins, and all of them are coins, so all of them are legal tender of the Republic of Austria. And Austrian Mint is famous for their coin series, and they're sold out very quickly. So usually it's very easy to even make a profit with those coins because they are all limited and the quality is amazing, and I think also the topic is great. So as promised, what I wanted to show you is, because I didn't want to give you any history lesson, so what I wanted to show you are some good books if you're interested in the topic. The first one I want to show you is this one by Thomas Asbridge. It's called The Crusades, the War for the Holy Land. And this is a great book if you're interested in general in the War for the Holy Land. So it's all Crusades mentioned in this book, and it's a rather thick book, so I can just recommend this if you are interested in the topic in general, to get an overview about all Crusades and what was going on in the fight for the Holy Land. The second book is a book by Dan Jones, which is called The Templars, The Rise and Fall of God's Holy Warriors. It's really a great book, giving a good overview about the order of the Knights Templars, based on historic facts. And what I like is Dan Jones tries not to get too romantic, because there are a lot of books telling so many stories about the order of the Knights Templars that are completely made up, and he really tries to focus on historic facts, and this is why I like this book very much, and I can just recommend it. And the third book is probably the best book about the order of Knights Templars ever written. Unfortunately, I don't have it in English, so I can't show you in English, but it's from Alain Demurger, and it's called The Templars, The Rise and Fall of the Order of the Knights Templars. And this is recommended by a lot of history professors from different universities, and it's considered as one of the standard books about the Order of the Knights Templars. And a lot of other books refer to this book, and I read it. It's a bit hard to read because it's just historic facts and dates and sources and whatever. So it's a bit hard to read, but it's probably the best book if you're really interested in the Order of Knights Templars. So thank you very much for watching. This is what I wanted to show you today. This amazing coin series by Austrian Mint called Knight's Tales. And I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing to my channel, because about 60% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. So I would really appreciate if you would consider subscribing to my channel. If you have further questions, I spent a lot of time traveling to the Holy Land and reading books about the Crusades and the Holy Land and Knights Orders and so on. So if you're interested in more details, please feel free to contact me. I didn't want to bore you with these topics, so I tried to keep my video short. But as I said, I would really appreciate if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Have a great week, take care, stay safe, and I hope you will also watch my next video. Thank you and Servus!